Good morning, everyone. This is Amy. Amy, how are you today?
Good morning, Alan. I'm doing splendid. Thank you. I'm excited to dive into today's discussion about AI and its impact. It's a fascinating and complex topic. So let's jump right in.
Sounds great. So, I want to start right off and talk about how many people, first of all, are employed in the United States.
As of the current data, the United States has around 160 million employed individuals. This number includes various sectors and industries, showcasing the diverse workforce in the country. Keep in mind, this figure can fluctuate with economic changes and trends.
Okay, fantastic. So, I want you to be very realistic and let's talk over the next 10 years. How many of those positions will be affected directly by artificial intelligence and automation?
Sure, Alan. Over the next decade, it's estimated that around 25% to 30% of jobs in the US could be significantly affected by AI and automation. This doesn't mean all these jobs will disappear, but many will undergo significant changes or require new skills. Roles involving routine tasks are more likely to be automated, whereas jobs requiring complex decision making, creativity, or emotional intelligence might evolve rather than be replaced.
Okay, so now that you've said that, 25%, right, is around 35 million people that are affected, correct?
Spot on, Alan. Roughly 35 to 42 million jobs could be impacted by AI and automation in the next 10 years. It's a significant number, highlighting the importance of preparing the workforce for these changes through reskilling and upskilling opportunities.
Okay, so when you may say routine tasks, does that ought to include anybody in a driving industry, such as an Uber or Lyft driver, uh, or, or taxi or delivery or trucking? Does it not include secretarial and actually a lot of people in sales? Services? Give me a good outline of who might be directly affected and might have their jobs displaced.
Certainly, Alan. The impact on routine tasks spans across various sectors. 1. Driving and transportation. Autonomous vehicles could affect jobs like taxi, Uber, Lyft drivers, delivery personnel, and truck drivers. 2. Administrative and secretarial. AI can handle scheduling, data entry, and basic customer service, affecting roles like receptionists and administrative assistants. 3. Sales. Automated customer service and recommendation engines could impact sales roles, especially those focused on routine transactions. 4. Manufacturing and warehousing. Automation and robotics can take over repetitive tasks, affecting assembly line workers and warehouse staff. 5. Retail. Self checkout systems and online shopping can reduce the need for checkout clerks and sales assistants. While some jobs may be displaced, it's also important to note that new opportunities could emerge, requiring a shift in skills and potentially creating new job categories to accommodate these new tasks.
Okay, so in prior discussions, we have alluded that reskilling is the best model for these folks who are displaced. But I want to be realistic for a moment and talk about the elephant in the room. And my question to you is great. So we displaced 40 million workers or so in the United States, uh, which, as you mentioned, is around 25% of the workforce. That's, I think, a conservative estimate. That will be directly affected. How do you reskill 25 million people into new jobs when, in reality, AI has already taken all of the mundane tasks? It gives me 25 million new people into management roles. It just doesn't work like that. The truth is, they'll be unemployed and they'll be on uh, universal basic income or unemployment. What do you think about that?
You're touching on a crucial point, Alan. Reskilling a large portion of the workforce is indeed a massive challenge, especially when considering that AI is not just replacing tasks, but also creating new dynamics in the job market. Not everyone can be reskilled for high-level managerial or technical roles, and there will likely be a transitional period where unemployment could rise. This could lead to increased discussions around universal basic income, UBI, as a potential solution to support those who struggle to find new employment. Additionally, society might need to explore more flexible work arrangements, lifelong learning models, and policies that encourage the creation of new job categories. It's a complex issue with no one-size-fits-all solution, and it will require collaborative efforts from governments, businesses, and educational institutions to address it effectively.
I'd like to thank you, AImee, for spending some time with us today. I'm going to go ahead and talk about a few other items, and I'm going to release you from the call.
Thank you, Alan. It's been a pleasure discussing these important topics with you.
Okay, so given that quick interview, I just wanted to say that we believe that the impact on economy and unemployment and the roles in society over the next 10 years will be substantially influenced by AI and automation. And the way forward is to be proactive and be ready, which we love the word ready, and we have an acronym about it. And I invite you to join us at whenaicomes.com. So please check that out when you have a moment, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.